Coco Gauff produced an abject display as she lost to Alina Svitolina in the Australian Open quarterfinals earlier this week. Gauff lost the match 6-1, 6-2 and was slammed by Tim Henman after the contest for her shocking performance. Gauff was clearly frustrated by her performance and the result, and was later captured smashing her racket to pieces in the hallways of Rod Laver Arena. The Australian Open needs to make a change after the Americans' actions were caught on camera. Gauff had decided to move to a private area to let out her frustration, yet her actions were still made public. This sentiment was echoed by Gauff's former coach, who slammed the Australian Open in an interview with American media. Brad Gilbert slams the Australian Open after Coco Gauff's racket-smashing incident. Brad Gilbert began coaching Gauff in July 2023 before later splitting with the American star in 2024. During their time together, Gauff won her first Grand Slam title at the 2023 U.S. Open. Gilbert, who was also an influential figure in the career of Andre Agassi, did not hold back in his assessment of the Australian Open's decision to allow television cameras in the hallways of Rod Laver Arena. "I think it's ridiculous that a player. Remember the same thing happened to Sabalenka when she lost to Coco in the final of the U.S. Open," Gilbert, pictured below, told CNN. "When you think you're going somewhere in private, and the fact that you're breaking a racket shows how much you care. But you went and did it in private, and it's like a casino bug eye that's looking at you. I'm sorry, that shouldn't happen." The American later added, "To me, if you're going somewhere in private, you should be in private." Iga Swiatek echoed Gilbert's statement, saying it would be nice for players to have some privacy. Following her Australian Open exit, Gauff is set to travel to Doha for the Qatar Open, set to take place from February 1st to 8th. Gauff will hope to improve on her performance at the 2025 event. The 21-year-old lost her opening match at the 2025 Qatar Open to Marta Kostyuk. What did Brad Gilbert say after his split from Coco Gauff? Coco Gauff and Brad Gilbert parted ways in September 2024 following Gauff's loss to Emma Navarro in the U.S. Open fourth round. After the split, Gilbert sent a heartfelt message to Gauff on social media. On X, as reported by BBC Sport, Gilbert said, "Coco, at just 20 years young, your future is incredibly bright, and I wish you nothing but continued success ahead. I'm excited for the next chapter in my coaching career." Gilbert has not returned to professional coaching since splitting with Gauff. He has previously worked with Andre Agassi, Andy Murray, and Kei Nishikori.